Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be taking you through the best events and locations celebrating Christmas in London this year. And stay tuned because at the end I'll be sharing 3 hidden gems that you can also discover along the way. So with no further ado, the first location we need to talk about is Leicester Square. It's absolutely known for tourists, but it's extra special at this time of year because they transform it into this amazing Christmas market. It has beautiful stalls, it has food, it has Christmas items and market stalls, but it also has a rather small but very pretty ice rink. So this is a fantastic place to start. You do have to pay for the ice rink, but it is completely free to enter the area, and it really does feel like it gets you into the Christmas spirit. So, talking of ice rinks, there are quite a few ice rinks put in place at this time of year in London, but one that's worth considering is Battersea Power Station. Now, the reason this stands a little bit different to some of the others is you have the main ice rink, but you also have a 200-metre skate trail in addition. Make sure that that section is open when you go, and bear in mind for all ice rinks you need to book tickets, but they have this wonderful area. They also have a few stalls. And the area itself is quite nice. There's a big shopping centre there that's been beautifully decorated. And obviously, if you get sick of being outside, you can go in there and have a look around the shops. They also have a DJ there at weekends and various extra activities such as face painting and themed evenings. For all ice rinks, I would recommend that you book tickets. They do get sold out, particularly at popular times like evenings and weekends. And also bear in mind, you will pay more for the evening sessions than you do for the day, for example, and you will pay more on a weekend than you would during the week. So worth considering if you're visiting on a weekday. Next on the list, we have the iconic Covent Garden. Now, not only do they have beautiful Christmas decorations throughout the market, but they also are well known, as I'm sure you may realise, for street artists. Now, whether you go during the week or at the weekend or the day or the evening, you will generally find there are street performers there pretty much all the time. They draw big crowds, they're highly entertaining. And on top of that, you've got the brilliant markets there. You've got the areas within the main Covent Garden, but also next to that, you have the Jubilee Market. Now, the Jubilee Market has a lot more crafts and various things to find, which make a really enjoyable experience at Covent Garden. Heading down towards the river now, I'd recommend the South Bank area. Now, South Bank itself generally has things going on pretty much throughout the year, but at Christmas, they have a winter market underneath the bridge right near to the London Eye. If you just head down towards the London Eye and then head to the right, head east, you will come to this market. It's not a massive market, but it has a lovely atmosphere. There's Christmas things to buy, there's food and drink to have, and also if you keep walking east under that market, there's also some more stalls further on. There's also a couple of bars, so if you get tired of wandering around, you can sit and have a drink. They have some fires outside, and you can even watch the skateboarders. There's a skateboard park just along from there where you can watch them do their thing. Now we move on to the 2 streets probably best known in the whole of London for Christmas lights, which is Oxford Street and Regent Street. Now, the angels on Regent Street have become a real landmark at Christmas in terms of Christmas lights. But I have to say, they're not my favourite. They're definitely worth seeing. They're pretty amazing, and you can see they're pretty big and awesome. But actually, I would say it's the smaller elements that are more interesting to me. So firstly, as you're walking up Regent Street from the bottom towards Oxford Circus, as you go round the bend, look for a little arcade on the right called Quadrant Arcade. It's a small little arcade, but they have beautiful decorations and they really do make for some fantastic photographs. Then a little bit further up Regent Street, while you're gazing at the angels, look out on the left because you'll see the Gaucho tree. Now, this year they've really gone all out, but it's a beautiful tree and it's definitely it certainly makes for a good profile shot for your Facebook. Now, as you continue up Regent Street towards Oxford Street, I would actually recommend that rather carrying on until you get to Oxford Circus and looking at Oxford Street lights there, have a look a little bit later, but in the meantime, divert right to Carnaby Street. Now, Carnaby Street is one of my favourites. It's a small little area, but they always have a gorgeous display. It's very colourful and there's a beautiful atmosphere there. It's definitely worth a little diversion off of that Regent Street Angels visit. Then after that, you can head towards Oxford Circus, and not only will you see the Oxford Street lights, but you'll also go past the iconic Liberty. Now, Liberty has fantastic window displays, and they are definitely worth a visit. You can't miss Liberty, it's a beautiful building, and if you just head towards Oxford Circus, you will come across it from the top of Carnaby Street. You just go to the top, turn left, and there it is. And literally, as you walk along that road, they always have unique, beautiful window displays that are definitely worth a look. If you're looking for something a little bit different, then I would suggest you head for Christmas at Kew. It's the beautiful, famous Kew Gardens, and they have an incredible light trail that runs right through December and into early January, and it really is worth a visit. It's beautiful and gives you something a bit different in these beautiful surroundings. One of the last places I'd like to recommend is the largest Christmas event that I know of in London, which is Winter Wonderland at Hyde Park. Now, first thing to mention is it is huge and it is a thrill seeker's paradise. If you love big rides, this is the place for you. But even if you don't, there is so much to see there. There are lights galore. It is literally full of amazing lights, music, sound, events. There are bars to have drinks. There are Christmas markets there. There's food stalls, there's rides, there's games. There is so much to do there. And actually, it's pretty cheap to get in. However, bear in mind that pretty much everything inside you then have to pay for, and some things you need to book. You cannot just turn up at the gate. They will just send you off to the box office. There is a box office to the side of the entrance, so don't make the mistake of just heading to the entrance. However, the box office is great if you're there on a quiet day. If you're there at busier times, it will get sold out. So I would recommend, if you have a specific date and time in mind, you book online beforehand, because otherwise you may well be disappointed. But it is brilliant. It is big, it's bold, it's very Christmassy. And if that doesn't get you in the Christmas spirit, nothing will. So I promised my 3 hidden gems. As you are exploring London, now whether you're doing these Christmas things or some of them, there is so much to do, it would take you days to get around all these things. However, there are 3 hidden gems if you're in certain areas. The first hidden gem, if you are exploring Carnaby Street and you're in that area, look for the magical Kingly Court. Now, Kingly Court is a little archway most of the way down Carnaby Street, and it's generally quite unnoticeable, but at the moment it has beautiful Christmas decorations around it. But when you head into Kingly Court, there are so many places to eat. It is a gorgeous little area to sit down, find the food of your choice and enjoy the atmosphere whilst in Carnaby Street. The second hidden gem is if you're in the South Bank area. So if you've gone to the winter market underneath the bridge and you've wandered along towards the east and seen a bit more, walk a bit further, because a bit further on you have the lovely quaint little Gabriel's Wharf. Now, Gabriel's Wharf has a few shops and places to have a look at clothes and craft items. It's a really cute place, and there's a lovely pub on the corner as well. The third one is if you're down by Tower Bridge. Now, Tower Bridge is actually my favourite bridge in London, and you have obviously the Tower of London there, and most people head there for visits. But if you are there, head to St Catherine's Dock. Most people don't really notice St Catherine's Dock or know about it, but it is a beautiful little area that is flanked by loads of very posh yachts and boats. But also at this time of year, they have a cute little Victorian Christmas market, and it's right at the bottom of the beautiful Tower Bridge. So it really is a little market with a view. Now, I hope that these tips give you some really great places to go if you're visiting London this Christmas. But if you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe to my channel, and more importantly, Merry Christmas.